Good job, buddy. Good job. Good job, pal. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Good boy. Good boy. You did it. Bless you. You did good job. You did good job. Yeah. Well, it worked. They're both using the toilet. They have both pooped and peed in it multiple times today. Sagan successfully. Kepler has an issue. And it's a big issue when it comes to using the toilet. And he had the same issue when he was using the litter box. Kepler will get into the litter box and he'll dig himself a little hole and then he'll sit down. He doesn't try to squat into the hole. He digs a hole in front of him and then just sits down. Now this has led to some problems because whenever they were using the litter box, sometimes his poop would be kind of on the edge. This presents some serious problems when using this thing because Kepler, as I watched him do today, will jump up here and he'll dig a little hole in front of him and then he'll pee or he'll poop all over the place. This morning I was sitting in my chair and I heard psst, and I was thinking, I wonder what that could be. Oh, Kepler must be using the bathroom. And then I was thinking, why do I hear it so strongly? It sounded like dripping. And Kepler did manage to start peeing up here, but it quickly went all over the floor and it was everywhere. And I was like, oh, God. So I cleaned that up. And then probably 20 minutes later, Kepler came back in here and I actually watched him poop. And he pooped right on the seat. And it was like just about to fall. Also, it was a ton. It was a ridiculous amount. It was about to fall over onto the floor. And he doesn't really make any attempt to cover it. He just does it and then he's like, yeah, I'm done. So yeah, that's a thing. Sagan, however, is doing well. And they both are using the toilet. I mean, they're jumping up on the toilet. So that's good. We're getting somewhere. I mean, I guess at this point I could officially say my cats can use the toilet. Sort of. No sooner had I filmed that last clip than Kepler came in and did a little duty. I cleaned it up. You guys don't have to look at that. And actually, one of the most convenient things about this, and the fact that this doesn't actually fit, is that when I'm done, I just go and it goes all in there. So there's a bunch of cat poop and cat pee and litter in there, but it is flushable. You have to let it sit 20 minutes. So I let it sit 20 minutes and then I flush it. And hopefully one day we won't even need that. As far as how long they're going to be doing this, I talked about it a little yesterday, but I think I'm going to keep them on that thing for, it says 2 to 3 weeks. We'll probably do 1 to 2 because my cats are smarter than the average bear. Well, if it's okay with Mal. And assuming we are okay with moving them up in a week or 2, they'll go to the next one that has a hole and then the magic will start. Actually, we watched the training DVD the other day. The training DVD said when you get to that stage and there's a hole in it, it is completely normal for your cat to put their head in, get into the toilet, drink from the toilet, wallow around in the toilet. And I'm like, oh, good. Great. And they're like, as long as you keep it flushed, it is just normal tap water and it's not going to hurt them. And I'm thinking, okay. Still gross. I mean, you don't want Kepler to jump up on your lap and be like, I'm all wet, Daddy. And you'd be like, why are you wet? And be like, I was in the toilet. So, I don't know. Keep my fingers crossed that we don't get too much of that. But all in all, I'm proud of them. They are smart cats. They do seem really intelligent compared to Rocco, because poor Rocco. And I'm hopeful for the future. I think that they're going to get this and they're going to get it faster than normal cats, which is why I'm willing to move them along at a faster pace, just because I think they're going to do fine. The biggest problem we're going to have is Kepler getting his little butt towards the toilet and remembering when he goes to dig a hole that he's trying to poop in that hole. But hopefully, we'll see that happening very soon. Anyway, as one final announcement, I wanted to say that I have never been as far behind as I am now in video stuff for as long as I have been, ever. It's some kind of terrible accomplishment. And I'm working incredibly hard to catch up. I mean, I'm working start to finish of the day every day. I haven't had a life in a few days, and there's just so much to do, and some of the vlogs are crazy long. That's why I'm making a lot of these vlogs shorter, So whenever I get to this point in editing, I can just kind of get through them and catch back up. And I'm anxious for Donkey Kong 2 to finish so we can get back to Minecraft. Real anxious for Pokemon to finish, but I know that probably won't be till like January, so got a little ways on that one. Anyway, thank you guys for bearing with me. I know that it's been a interesting couple of weeks, but I'm keeping my fingers crossed that I'll get everything under control soon, so thanks for understanding. I really appreciate it. Anyway, thanks for watching, and let's meet back tomorrow. Shall we?